So I looked all over YouTube and I couldn't find anyone talking about this, so here you go. I found a credit card strategy that can beat out the $400 a year US Bank Altitude Reserve by a long shot. The Altitude Reserve has gained massive popularity recently for its 3x on mobile wallets. You may know of Discover's quarterly rotating category of 5% cash back on mobile wallets, but that's capped at $1,500 per year, meaning you can only earn $75. Now what if I were to tell you that there was a credit card strategy where you can earn 5% cash back on mobile wallets all the way up to $33,000 per year, which probably covers most people's spending and would equate to $1,650 a year in cash back, as well as having no annual fee whatsoever? Well, there is, and that's what I'll be going over in this video. If that sounds like a plan, sit back, grab a drink, and let's get started. The strategy. So this strategy isn't just one credit card, but a total of all the way up to 11 credit cards, all from the same bank that issues the Altitude Reserve, US Bank. What I'm talking about is US Bank's World Elite Mastercard collection. I've only ever heard of one of the cards in this collection, the Kroger World Elite Mastercard, earning 5% cash back on mobile wallets up to $3,000 a year. Well, it turns out there's another 10 variants of the same card. I went around the internet, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but nowhere did I find that there's a cap on how many of these cards you can get. So hypothetically, you could get all 11 cards and earn 5% cash back on mostly all of your spend, and that's with no annual fee. And anything that isn't a mobile wallet purchase, you could just cover with a 2% catch-all card, such as the Citi Double Cash or the Wells Fargo Active Cash. This obviously isn't a strategy for people that only want a couple of credit cards, but it is a strategy that, though increases the amount of cards you have, could simplify your overall setup. All you have to do is use one of these cards at a time alongside with a 2% catch-all card. Once one of the World Elite Mastercard's cap has been met, you can just move on to the next one. Migrating towards cash back. Now obviously US Bank is one of the more stricter banks for sure, but I feel this is a perfect endgame strategy for someone who still appreciates the credit card game and wants to earn a lot of value, but at the same time wants to downgrade or cancel most if not all of their annual fee credit cards with credits that are just complicating their lives. I've seen a lot of people move towards cashback setups to simplify their lives, but usually it can cost them a lot of earnings. But with the US Bank World Elite Mastercard strategy, you can earn 5% cash back on mostly all of your spend, which can probably stand against travel point values. Just load up all the cards into your mobile wallet and just keep 1 or 2 physical cards just in case. I feel you can just apply for these cards over the years and slowly migrate to this strategy, while at the same time starting to downgrade your annual fee cards and sock drawer them. Obviously, you want to make sure you keep your older cards active by using them 1 to 2 times per year. But besides that, you earn 5% back with no annual fee, which beats out the Altitude Reserve in almost any way, besides maybe the lounge access and a few other things. And obviously, if you only spend $10,000 a year, you're not going to need all 11 of these cards. You could probably get by with just 4 of them and a backup catch-all card. Now, I know you won't be earning more value than churners with insane sign-up bonuses, but I know there's a good amount of people that want to be out of the whole sign-up bonus game, and I feel this strategy is a perfect medium. And though much lower, some of these cards actually do have sign-up bonuses. I'll leave a link in the description where you can view all of these cards for yourself. I have no referral or affiliate links with them, but I feel these cards are just way too good to be true and more people need to know about them. Sign-up bonus and benefits. Now there are a few of these cards that earn additional benefits. It seems that all of these cards are somewhat affiliated to a grocery store, and they all earn the same 5% back on mobile wallets up to $3,000 a year. But to top it off, 4 out of the 11 cards feature a $100 statement credit sign bonus after spending $500 in the first 3 months, as well as earning 3% cash back on dining and gas up to a combined $6,000 a year. These 4 cards are the Harris Teeter, Mariano's, Ralph's, and Pick and Save Metro Market branded cards, which I would definitely go for first since they have the most benefits with them. All of these cards also earn 2% back in their respective brand store, and even have a $59 boost credit for whatever that is. And although they're branded from all different stores, the cards themselves will be managed within the US Bank website and mobile app. Getting approved. As I said though, US Bank is one of the more stricter lenders, so I'll be going over some soft parameters you might want to use to improve your chances of getting approved for the cards. You should shoot for a 700 credit score if you want to get approved for most of the US Bank credit cards. But there are data points of people getting approved with lower and higher credit scores, so your mileage may vary. Also make sure you're looking at your FICO score and not your Vantage score, which is what Credit Karma and similar apps shows. This is because most, if not all lenders use the FICO score model when determining if you're eligible for credit. I recommend just going to the Experian website or mobile app, which lets you see your FICO score for free. Also, for the best chances of getting approved with US Bank, you should shoot for only having 1 credit card in the last 12 months and 0 in the last 6 months. I know for some people that might sound impossible, including me, who's had 4 credit cards in the last year and 3 in the last 6 months. but there's data points of people getting approved way over these limits. Lastly, it always helps having a relationship with the bank, so you could consider opening up a checking or savings account with US Bank to improve your chances of getting approved. Following some, if not all of these steps will greatly improve your chances of getting approved and to earn that glorious 5% cash back on all of your mobile wallet spend. So to sum it all up, using this US Bank World Elite Mastercard strategy, you could out-earn the Altitude Reserve by a long shot. Just make sure it's the right move for you, even if you just want to get one at first and go from there. I hope you guys got some value from what I said in this video, and maybe we'll consider applying for one of these cards in the future. If you guys are looking for other options and want to help support the channel, consider checking out my other videos or looking at my website in the description, which has plenty of good credit card options to choose from. Just make sure you're always getting the most competitive offers before applying. Please consider leaving a like and subscribing if you enjoyed this video, because just like cash back, it's free. I wish you all the best, and I'll see y'all in the next one.